Good morning, class 7th. So yesterday I have explained to you the lesson narrow escape. I hope all of you might have understood that. So before starting the questions, I think I should give you a brief summary of the story again. So wherever you have doubt, so it would be clear to you. So this is a story about the two men, Gerard and Denise, and they are on the journey, and they are walking. Both of them are walking along, and they have to cover a very long journey. So they don't have any carts or carriages to ride. So they just are walking, and for their defense, they have just kept two weapons: X. They had only two weapons with them, axe and a crossbow. So the Gerard is carrying an axe and Denise is carrying a crossbow. So only these two weapons they are carrying with themselves to just protect them from the robbers and the wild animals as well, because they were walking through the forest. So these are all the, this is actually, it's a extract taken from the novel The Cloister and Hearth, as I have already explained you. So I am just giving you the summary so that just to recall that what the story was about. So both of them were enjoying each other's company, and as they were walking along the forest, so Denise heard a voice, and he stopped his friend and he shoot an arrow with a sound coming out of his bow like twang. When we shoot the arrow from the bow, the sound that comes out of that bow is twang, and they think that it is some robber. They assume it as it is a robber, and Denise is very proud that something has hit his arrow, and immediately Gerard also ran forward, and he was carrying an axe in his hand, so he struck a powerful blow on something which they thought that it's a robber. But later on they found out that it was a bear cub. So Gerard was hitting it again and again with the blow, and Denise then stopped him that don't kill him, because we can roast and we can have supper. We can have a delicious meal with its meat. So as they were talking, so Gerard actually assumed it to be a robber, because they have heard about that the robbers used to wear the bear skin. उन्होंने ये ऐसा सुना हुआ था कि जो थीव्स हैं, जो रॉबर्स हैं, वो इसीलिए भी पहचाने नहीं जाते, दे कुड नॉट बी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड बिकॉज दे यूज्ड टू वियर द बियर स्किन. वो एनिमल स्किन अपने ऊपर डाल लेते थे ताकि उन्हें पहचानने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लगे, मीन्स उनको कोई जल्दी ना पहचान पाए. तो Gerard feels very sorry when he sees the blood oozing from the beast's body, and he talks to his friend that I feel very sorry for this poor creature. So Denise was confused. He said that why you feeling so guilty that we have. So it's a fun sport, and we have to defend ourselves. If some animal or if some robber is attacking us, so it is but obvious that we will obviously attack that, whether it is a beast or a robber. So why you are feeling so guilty? So Gerard said that maybe its mother might be missing that baby, and she might come out to find out where his baby cub is. So Gerard thought that their deed was worse. Deed means action, आपका काम जो आपने किया है, act. And Denise says that I don't think his mother and father are alive, because I think they might have been also hunted by somebody else, and they are no more now. After listening this, Gerard felt more guilty. He says then we have killed an orphan. फिर तो हमने एक orphan प्यारे से बियर को, कब को मार दिया. एंड इट्स अ वेरी बैड थिंग. ही हैड ओनली गॉड टू लुक आफ्टर हिम, एंड वी हैड killed that poor fellow, poor beast, poor animal. So what is flowing in it? So at his reply, the Denais was quite surprised. He says that don't feel so guilty, and these things are very common. These actions are very common, and we will be rewarded for that. And because it's like in those days, they used to be rewarded for that, because they were given they were rewarded because they have destroyed the wild beasts. Wild beasts were dangerous to the human lives also, and they used to kill the cattle, and they used to damage the crops also. So he says that it's a very common thing, and we have done nothing wrong. So why you're feeling guilty? Don't think like that. And this is the means a feature of being a means to show your courage. Means it's a courageous act. Don't ever feel guilty about that we have killed the bear cub. कि हमें इतना ज़्यादा फील करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. We should not feel guilty because हमने एक वाइल्ड बीस्ट को मारा है और वो डेंजरस था ह्यूमन लाइफ के लिए. तो इसलिए हमें, अगर हम ऐसी बातें सोचने लग जाएंगे तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा. तो नोबडी विल विन एनी ऑनर्स इन द वार्स. ना तो कोई वॉर्स होंगी, क्योंकि अगर सब ऐसा ही सोचने लग गए तो कोई वॉर भी नहीं करेगा, और ना ही कोई ऐसी एक्साइटिंग स्पोर्ट्स होंगी, और ना ही किसी को अवार्ड्स मिलेंगे, ना ही कोई जीतेगा. सो Denais is trying to pacify him that we don't feel that guilty. So as the Denais was advising him, he was telling him to don't feel guilty. Suddenly, Gerard heard a sound coming from behind, and he couldn't hear what his friend's last words were. And as he turned behind, he saw that Mother Bear was approaching them, and he was. And when she looked that his cub was dead, and she started running fiercely, advancing fiercely towards both the men. And Denais was calling his friend to shoot him, to hit him, but he was motionless. Gerard, on seeing this, that the mother cub was advancing them and with the open jaws and fiery eyes, so he was motionless with fear. Means he was so afraid that he couldn't understand what to do or not to do. So it was, and his friend was telling him to climb up the tree. Now it's no time, so we have no other option. We have to climb the tree. Shouting these words, he pushed his friends, and both of them climbed the tree. And that beast also started climbing the tree. Denais looked at the bear, and first of all, the mother bear was climbing the tree, and Denais had climbed a dead tree. Dead tree is a tree where there are no leaves, all the flowers, and means it's just a cluster of debris. Means like there are no leaves. उस पे कोई भी branches नहीं है, सिर्फ एक wooden stump होती है, थोड़ी सी सूखी हुई, उसमें branches होती हैं. So that is called a dead tree. So Denais looked at the bear, and he was looking at her like as if death is approaching him slowly. And when Gerard saw the danger in his companion's eyes, his fear turned to the anger. He was feeling very angry that why his friend not doing anything. So he slipped down from the tree and picked up his crossbow and shoot an arrow on the bear. And Denais cried, "Don't do this stupidity, and he can attack you." He said that. But Gerard shouted that I don't care, and the bear is approaching you, and I can't see you in danger. So as he shooted that arrow on the bear, so the bear was now slipping back down to the tree to attack the Gerard. The same thing happened what the Denais had said. जैसे ही Denais ने बोला कि तुम यहाँ से हट जाओ और पेड़ पर आ जाओ, क्योंकि बियर जो है तुम्हें अटैक कर देगा, नीचे खड़े हो तुम. तो उसने बोला कि I don't care and I can't see you in danger. And immediately when he hit the bear with the arrow, the bear started slipping down the tree, and it came back to attack the Gerard. So seeing the animal attacking him, so Gerard quickly started climbing the tree, but her forepaw, means जो आगे के उसके पंजे होते हैं, forepaws, he clutched him in his forepaws. उसने उसे अपने आगे के पंजों से पकड़ लिया, and उसकी जो clothing थी, means whatever he was wearing, pants and whatever it was, so the clothing also came with a part of a flesh. तो थोड़ी सी उसकी skin, उसकी flesh भी बियर के हाथ में आ गई, पंजों में आ गई, क्योंकि they are very long and sharp. So but he did not stop, and he climbed and reached on the top of the tree. So from there he was watching the beast, and now beast was mounting steadily up. Now the beast was mounting steadily up, means climbing up the tree towards the Gerard. Now he could see that nobody can stop him from dying, because bear was approaching, and she has noticed that she was very angry. At that time her means her eyes were fiery red, and her jaws were wide open, and she was very angry as her bear cub was also killed, and she thought that she had assumed that they might have killed, so she was just approaching him to kill. Suddenly the arrows came shooting the bear from the ground. And when the Gerard saw what has happened, so he noticed that his friend Denais was shooting the arrows at the mother bear, and he keep on shooting it until the mother bear collapsed and fell down from the tree and was dead. So this was a narrow escape for the two friends. As I have told you in my previous video, narrow escape is a close shave with a dead or a deadly event. Means this incident was almost as deadly. They were thinking they were about to die, but whatever you can say, with the presence of their mind, or with the help of God, they were saved. So the title is Narrow Escape, and at last they really had a narrow escape, the two friends, and they carry on with the journey. So I hope if you had any doubts, it might be clear by today. So should we start with the exercise? So you can start writing in your fair notebooks. Write down comprehension, lesson number. You can just do it, the work like this I have done. Write down the lesson number, write comprehension, answer the following questions. Write down the question number 1. Which weapons did Gerard and Denais carry with them? Which weapons did Gerard and Denais carry with them? Gerard was carrying an axe with a long handle, and Denais was carrying a crossbow. So you have to write like this. So maybe you whatever colors of pen you are using, either you write it with a black pen or blue, that is your choice. I don't know much about that. So you just start writing the question answers, and you please don't, make sure that you write the name of the lesson, date, and then the title. Answer the following questions. Write down the first question and write down the answer. I will send you the images. You can copy it, and please take care of the spellings. There should be no mistakes, as I am giving you everything ready. So there should be no mistakes. You have to write it very carefully. Now the second question. Why did Gerard mistake bear cub for a robber? Why did Gerard mistake bear cub for a robber? Means Gerard assumed that it was a robber, but later on he came to know that it was a bear cub. So why he mistook? Means उसे ऐसा क्यों लगा, उसको ऐसा क्यों लगा कि वो एक robber है? Gerard mistook. Mistake, the question, the verb in the question, it changes its tense in the answer. So that is why it will बी Gerard mistook, mistake का mistook बन जाएगा. Gerard mistook bear cub for a robber as it was not easy to recognize robbers because he had heard they often wore bear skin. So he could not recognize the robbers because in those days robbers used to wear the animal skin, the bear skin, so that the travelers, they should get confused that some wild animal or wild beast had attacked them. So that's why they used to wear the bear skin. Question number 3. Why did Gerard and Denise climb the trees? Gerard and Denise climbed the tree when they saw that Mother Bear rushing madly towards them with open jaws and fiery eyes. So they climbed the tree because they didn't have any option left, as the Mother Bear was approaching them very fiercely and with the open jaws. She was very angry when she saw her bear cub was dead. So she was rushing madly towards them, means पागलों की तरह उनकी तरफ भाग रही थी with open jaws and fiery eyes. So they had no other options. They just climbed the tree to save themselves. Now we'll come to the next question. Number 4. Gerard's fear turned to anger. What was the reason? Yes, can you? But this is a one-sided class, so I don't think you will be able to reply me. So, what do you think that why did the Gerard's fear turn to anger? Because when he saw that his friend was in danger, his fear changed into anger. जब उसने देखा कि उसकी जो फ्रेंड है, उसकी जो जान है खतरे में है, वो डेंजर में है, तो उसका जो डर था वो गुस्से में बदल गया. Fear turned to anger. How did Denise kill the mother bear? Denise killed the mother bear by shooting arrows continuously on the bear. So at last, when he saw that the mother bear was approaching Gerard and she was just near to him, so Denise had no other option. He just started shooting the arrows on the mother bear and he shoot him continuously until then the bear collapsed and fell down from the tree and was dead. I hope you understand the answers. You should write down the answers and questions, and you can ask you if you have any doubts on my personal number. You can ask me. Part B. Write the meanings of the words in the italics. Now please write down this. Write the meanings of the words in italics. Now these are words in the italics. Gerard walked beside his companion, lost in daydreaming. First of all, you will write this sentence in your notebook and then you will write the meaning as I have written. So first of all, you will write the whole sentence and then you will write the meaning and you will underline or you will highlight it as I have done it. I have not written the complete sentence. You can do it as you are quite grown up. So I have not written the whole line. You just start writing with the first sentence. Then you just underline or highlight this word in italics and then write the meaning. Daydreaming, जब हम दिन में सपने देखते हैं, a series of pleasant thoughts that distract one's attention from the present. Means हम अपने present को छोड़कर दिन में भी ऐसे सपने देखते हैं कि हम ऐसा करेंगे, हम वैसा करेंगे, हम वो सोचने लग जाते हैं, उसे हम डे ड्रीमिंग कहते हैं. मीन्स जब हमारा जो ध्यान है, जो हमारी अटेंशन है प्रेजेंट पे ना होकर वी कीप ऑन थिंकिंग ऑफ समथिंग वेरी प्लेजेंट एंड गुड थिंग्स एंड वी आर नॉट पेइंग अटेंशन ऑन द प्रेजेंट. अभी पर हम ध्यान नहीं दे रहे होते. दैट इज कॉल्ड डे ड्रीमिंग. Now you will write the second line. Gerard raised his axe and struck a powerful blow on the beast's nose. Now here the italic word is a powerful blow. So a powerful blow means having great power or force. बहुत जोर से जब उसने hit किया, that means having great power or I have put comma here. That means power or force. Now the third line, Gerard was motionless with fear. Why he was motionless with fear? Because he was afraid that death was approaching him. So motionless with fear means frozen, unmoved with fear. Means जब आप इतना ज़्यादा डर जाते हैं कि आपको समझ नहीं आता कि आप क्या करें, आप वहीं पे खड़े रह जाते हैं. Unmoved, frozen. Freeze से बना है ये frozen. Fourth, unluckily, Denise had climbed dead tree. Now, here the italic word is dead tree. Tree without life. Where there are no leaves, no flowers on the tree, it is without leaves, fruit and flowers. So that is called the dead tree. It is just with a wooden stump. Fifth sentence, Denise decided to meet it like a man. Like a man here means, this phrase means bravely. Means he don't want to behave like a timid or a coward. He said he thought that if the death is approaching him, so he should face it like a man, like bravely he should face it without complaining. There should be no complaints, no timidness, no cowardness should shown. So I hope this is clear to you. First of all of you, the whole class can complete this work in their fair notebooks up till this part, and you can send me your notebooks on the my personal WhatsApp number so that I can correct it. I will check your mistakes, but be careful while writing. You should keep a check on the spelling mistakes. I hope my writing is legible to you. So with this, for today it is over, and I hope I have made everything clear. Thank you.